Hey guys, K-Town 431. So we're finally packing up a day later than we wanted to head out for Daytona. Originally I was supposed to leave this morning, but unfortunately wheel speed sensor for my ABS up front went bad. Something came up off the roadway and struck it on the way home from work on Friday. So it's been in the shop, but it's good to go now. Had its inspection done. We're ready to go. So I'm packing up my last few things, good tool bag, and some good cigars, always needed on a road trip. Probably packed up more than I needed to on the tools, but I'd rather have a little bit more than not enough and be stranded. So yeah, but can't wait. Looking forward to getting on the roadway. You know, it's funny because I actually went and spent money, a pretty decent amount of money, for a backrest, thinking I was going to need it for my trip. But you know, I just sat down on this thing with my backpack back here, and a lot more comfortable than any backrest I tried out. So pretty excited about that. A little upset I spent the kind of money I did on a Harley Davidson backrest, but it is what it is. We live and we learn. So yep, heading out tomorrow. Gotta get to Biloxi, Mississippi, and then the following day we'll get down to Tampa to my folks' place, and then Friday we're heading out to Daytona to spend the last weekend there at Destination Daytona. So stay tuned. I hope you all enjoy, and we'll see you down the road. Hey guys, K-Town 431. So we made our first stop. We're just to the west of Houston. Wanted to get some gas before we get into the city traffic. Had to stop by at Buc-ee's. If you don't know what Buc-ee's is, you're missing out. They got some good stuff here. It's good breakfast tacos. But we're 150 miles in so far. Bike's running great. We will see you at the next stop. So we're finally in Louisiana. Stopped out for some gas, about another 150 miles knocked down. This is our halfway mark. One more fuel stop, also here in Louisiana. And then I'll be stopping out in Biloxi, Mississippi for the night. Making pretty good time. So, yeah. So next time you see me, we'll be still in Louisiana for another fuel stop. And then on towards Mississippi. Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm at my hotel finally. The last few miles were pretty rough. Starting to get a little tired and sore. It ended up being about just shy of 600 miles. So I'm finally checked in. I'm gonna go across the street to Applebee's because I really don't feel like searching for anywhere else to go eat. And grab a bite to eat and a cold beer, and then hit the rack. Tomorrow we continue on the rest of the way through Mississippi into Alabama, and then finally into Tampa, Florida. Well, Land O'Lakes, but close enough. So we will see you then. Have a good night. So day 2, got about 420 miles, I believe, ahead of me. Quick bite to eat and some Powerade, and I'm gonna get on the road. So see you at the next fuel stop. I believe it's gonna be in Alabama. So stay tuned. 16 miles left on my tank when I pulled into here. Thank God they had gas. We had an old saying in the Army, don't pass on gas. I was in aviation, almost experienced that on a motorcycle. So on long trips, don't pass on gas, and don't plan fuel stops at little tiny towns that only have one gas station. All right, back on the road. Next stop, Tallahassee, Florida. See you then. So here we exited off the highway, stop out in Gainesville, Florida to get some gas, and realized the Harley-Davidson dealership was right around the corner. So that worked out pretty well. They had some kind of event going on, but I just stopped in to get some poker chips and check out the store, and I had to get back on the road, stick on my timeline. So on to Land O'Lakes.